The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Indonesia.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's away we go then. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hoisted in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Hazard. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nicely aimed pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
He's dealt with that really well. Can he get it through? Decent progress down the left.
Such good technique.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Beckham is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Hazard going fake. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Beckham is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Beckham. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. He's ended up in no man's land. It's a good ball out wide. Belletti. And this is Hazard. He can get that clear. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zaire Emery. And the shot! Pass somewhat off target. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great vision. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Ribery threads one in. An instinctive delivery. He's got full. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Belletti. And here's Zaire Emery. Oh, Ruben Neves! Good strike, quite an alarm. Tries to pass it through. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. Ruben Neves.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Beckham. He can run onto that. Shapes to shoot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking to play him in. Beckham, foot in.
There will be
Lovely
3
pass,
minutes
but
added
can he
time.
get there? Can he get on the end of this? There's the crossfield ball. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And across it goes.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Just a quick
Well, for
announcement.
me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from the big game.
Beckham with the cross. Cleared without hesitation. It's a pretty loose pass. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kane, it's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Indonesia have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
60 minutes played. Oh, well measured. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
David Villa is fouled. And the keeper beats it away. Goes for goal! Decent enough try.
Hazard has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
So what can they make of this? Looking for options for movement. Ribéry has it in a wide position. And here's the chance to counter. McAllister. Now it's Beckham. And this is Kane. That is a great pick out. And he's taking no chances there. Beckham. Now it's Drogba. Great ball and he's in. It's Kane! And that certainly packed a punch. Adams spots it and intercepts. Ricky Puig running with the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Asa! Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
McAllister, number 28, Ricky Puig. Coming on the field, number 22, Ødegaard. Number 13, Phil Foden.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Ruben Neves gathers from the goal kick. And this is Drogba. spread it left.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, smashing header! And somehow he managed to miss it. Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. Has a look and place it forward. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Richarlison.
There they go, punting again.
Quality ball. Goes down, but nothing given. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baresi does really well there. He is strong.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Palmer. Now it's Great chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
5 minutes added time.
Baresi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well read, nice interception. Yamal. It's a searching pass. And he's intervened well there. Ødegaard has got himself a free kick. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well played right into his path. Now it's Beckham. That looks a good ball through. So much time and space here. And he's there to get it away. And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Drogba tries to play it through. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Ruben Neves.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham. That has ended up in no man's land. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw-in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And here's Zaire Emery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Shot, surely! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Drogba really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me it was controlled perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Out to the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Driving forward. It's not an especially good pass, that. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to pass it through. Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Beckham. Nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is expertly dealt with. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar. This might spell danger. Delivers with whip. Chance for a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And he's there to clear it. 20 are looking to go forward now. Tries a deft little ball. Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's picked it up out wide. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that was vital. Adams. And here's Isak. That's a delicate pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Villa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Oh, taken with style! two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its...
Isak! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Isak. Threads one in. Isak. That's the throw. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Pedri. That is lovely. Played out to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now there's shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Ambitious ball here. That looks a cracking ball. Chance! And now it's a race for the ball. And now the breakaway. Well, played right into his path. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Cannavaro, pass somewhat off target. And it's Zaire Emery. Can he get on the end of this? Beckham with the cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Beckham. Aids beyond the defence. Beckham with the cross. Adams gets it away. Look at the space here. Distributed tidily. Flings in across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Crossed in once. Oh, smashing header. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Isak. Pedri. Isak. Looking to play him in. Now this could be... Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there. Held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's good vision. Picked out brilliant. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Beckham. Just about up to the hour now. No joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. Beckham, very much a man of this moment. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. And this is it's Drogba! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Indonesia are having a ball here. Now, free kick's been given. Mbappe, and that has put paid to that. Now it's Luka. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. He's dribbled past his man here. It's a good-looking delivery. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against PSV.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's their first effort on goal.
Drogba has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you. The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required.
Bullish header! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Pedro Neto! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Threads one in. He's got away. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Van Basten. Quarter of an hour played. Pedro Neto.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Adams. Drogba might just make this. Mbappe. Raul. It's Raul! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Raul deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great chance! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Van Basten! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and this is Van Basten. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pops for safety. Played into space. And it's ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. Pedro Neto. Pass somewhat off target. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that is asking. Can he finish? Goal! PSV! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence would...
And a chance! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he get on the end of this? Pedro Neto. And the counter is on. And he's forced to go back. Oh, what a mistake! Now Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Alexander-Arnold, and he whips in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll... Pedro Neto! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
PSV have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And he whips it in. Oh, smashing header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in. Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ødegaard. Pedro Neto. Bit too much weight on the pass. And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Second period then underway. And it's Ødegaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Conte, and here's Raul, takes a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Alexander-Arnold clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Raul. Takes a shot! And again! Goal! PSV! And they're back in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting, and the keeper's given it away. Delivered across. Clipped into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Beckham. Zaire Emery.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
It's Drogba! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. PSV are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, played through for the wide man. Good ball, good take. Opts to play. Gets the shot away! And he's managed to get rid. Not the most accurate pass.
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. The shapes to shoot!
He was berating his defence.
Big chance! Goal! PSV! Into the lead once more. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 6.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Casillas gets it away. Nicely weighted ball. Casillas getting this one clear. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Adams. And here's Beckham. And it's Ruben Neves. Shot could be on. Played out to the left flank. The ball goes in. And it's hoisted clear. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 17, Federico Valverde. Substitution in progress.
Terrific header! And he's heaved it away. Ball is over the line. Looking to play him in. Played into the box. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedro Neto! Pings in across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the last 5 minutes. Messi. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, Vadio. Substitutions taking place.
PSV making another change here. David Villa.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Odegaard. This might spell danger. An uncompromising challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard. Now it's Beckham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Deftly away. Conte. Odegaard. Chance here to counter. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mbappe. Out to the right. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will be it. Indonesia, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take a... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Drogba really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Villa. David Villa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Seedorf. Tries to play it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Van Basten. And he was alert to it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
David Villa. Zaire Emery. Threads one in. And he's had a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Maldini pokes it out wide. Yamal. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ruben Neves. Now it's Neymar. Maldini cuts out the pass. No goals as yet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cross in, looks like a good one. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Rivaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack, and it's Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Zaire Emery. Pass is just off target. Gnabry. Played out to the left flank. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Out to the left it goes. Ruben Neves. Vieira. Gnabry. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Out of play for a throw. Gnabry. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Foot in. Adams. Baresi. And it's Belletti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Vieira. Rivaldo. That's Rijkaard. Rivaldo. Spread out to the left. Skims one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Tchouaméni. Here's Rivaldo. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And here's Gnabry. Adams. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Seedorf. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Zaire Emery aims beyond the... It's Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rivaldo. Seedorf. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's
There will be
Drogba.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Gnabry. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Just a quick request today.
The midway point of the game.
Indonesia really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's having a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Seedorf. Rivaldo. Sends it crossfield. And it's Gnabry. And it's Tchouaméni. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Van Basten. Gnabry. He's a sharp little ball here. Played in deep. He rises! And he's opted for the long pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's let fly! Gnabry. Played over towards the opposite flank. Seedorf. Tchouaméni. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. It's Gnabry. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Zaire Emery. David Villa crosses it in. That's really well cleared. Applies the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal.
And a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. Now it's Ruben Neves. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Villa. Now it's Ruben Neves. And he lines up, goes for the header! Rivaldo. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? And that's aimed into the middle, brilliantly cut out. Neymar.
Charleston Battery truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And that's a good ball. Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 4.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 11, Rodri.
Neymar goes short. Now it's Neymar.
Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
No way through. Can he spark a counter here? Driving forward, looking for the run.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And it's Vieira. Seedorf. And here's Canabria. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Probing pass.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Now, this could be a chance. It's Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.